Hey there, cosmic kittens and planetary puppies of those who identify with the divine and masculine vibe. Remember, always energy, never gender. It's your girl Catz, and I'm back with your Valentine's Day week forecast. Remember, this is timeless, so when you find this the right time for you and take what resonates and pitch out the rest, everything you need to know about me down below in the description box below, including the love specials I have going on. There's something for everybody in there for one low price, fully detailed, all that good stuff. It expires, though, midnight on February 13th, so get your orders in now, please, and thank you. So anyway, on that note, let's get started. Interestingly enough, the Divine Feminine also got this as an energy influence. We're using the Tea Leaf Oracle for the major energies that are influencing the Divine Masculine. This week, we got the Fox, shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. Again, Divine Masculine, focus on being shrewd. Again, Spirit sending in a message for those of you who watch the Divine Feminine too. Again, watch your pennies. Look and see, really look and see where your money's going. You know, like check all the things that are like auto taken out. Sometimes there's like, for instance, like I just remembered I'm paying for BritBox on Amazon. I haven't watched it in 6 months. I'm like, really? I mean, I don't care if it's $5. Do you see what I'm saying? Really looking at the things that you're not using or you're not, you can get it later. You know, but starting to cut back now, it's a big energy influencing on being very shrewd with money. Also, looking at your resources. I feel like for a lot of Divine Masculine, you have a lot of resources that you haven't actually tapped in yet, but that are right there for you. We'll find out what that is. There is a lot of strong protection around the Divine Masculine this week. Okay? I feel like everybody's going to have that one friend. There are people protecting you in ways that you may not see yet. There's a lot of things that have been going on behind the scenes. Some stuff has been started to, break open and reveal, especially during that full moon that we just had. And now we're in the new moon phase. So now they're going to be spotlighting the new and good things that have been in the background waiting, okay? For some of you, though, there had to be a brick wall put up with an iron gate and barbed wire and electric fence, okay, to get you to go in a different direction, all right? These three energies came up. Remember, take resonates, pitch out the rest, okay? The read, sorrow over a loss. Maybe there was something, it could be a job, it could have been a relationship, it could have been, family. Whatever the loss is, it's now time to come out of that, okay? For some of you, it's been very acute. Okay, especially if it was in a love relationship too. We do beware of great pride. Your behavior is being noted, okay? Maybe you've been acting out because of the pain, okay? But addressing that too. For some of you, it's about really seeing that if you aren't happy, it's time to make the change. The change lies within you to take the step, and Spirit's giving you the boot in the right direction, okay? You're being kicked out of this area, whatever that is for you. I do feel love strongly. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. It's about really sitting down, Divine Masculine, and looking at what you really need in a partnership. What are your needs versus what you want? Well, I don't want to be alone. That's a big one, okay? But you have to look at the reasons why. It has nothing to do with being in a relationship. Because you can be in a relationship and still feel utterly alone. You know what I mean? So that's going to be some of the stuff spotlighting. All right, let's get the Doodle Tarot out. Clarify Spirit. Divine Masculine. The Hanged Man, sacrifice, release, pause, new perspective. Boom. Okay? Looking at everything. It's almost like you guys are going to wake up on Monday with new eyes, okay? Everything's going to appear to be the same, but something's different. Looking at it totally new, okay? So I want you to be open, okay? And look at all these new things. I feel like looking at your resources that are, you're going to see those. oh, why didn't I blah, blah, blah? Why didn't I? Maybe it's even finally reaching out to a friend and just going, okay, look, and just talking to them, and maybe you start opening up about something's going on with work or your money issues, and you'd be surprised. That friend might go, oh, dude, you need to blah, 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 or, la, 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 whatever it is, and they're going to have that resource, and it's going to be available, and it's going to be easy. And you'll go, why didn't I call them months ago? Why didn't I call them a year ago? See what I'm saying? Okay? So we're coming out of not seeing things as they are. We're coming out of not just focusing on like us and our wants. Okay, there's a difference between want and need. Okay, what do you need to be happy? Not what you want to be happy. You can't even put your happiness on anything outside yourself, because you're in charge of your own weather station there, divine masculine. Okay, and Spirit's going to show you that. So any loss that's happened, that's just Spirit has been sending signs for those people, and whatever it's work or love, okay, there, a loss there, okay. Spirit had been sending signs up to that very climactic point, that scythe, that guillotine that came down, okay, and said no, because you're meant to go in a different direction. Your happiness is not to be found there, okay, and you'll be seeing that this week. All right, Spirit. What about that dog? What's going on with the dog? Page of Cups. Happy. Crush. Spirituality. Okay. The dog in most of my decks usually represents your spirit guides, guardian angels, signs. Okay. They're going to get louder. They're coming in very clear, though. They're not going to be that muddled. Okay. Your intuition is up. For some of you, this is new. Maybe you've always been intuitive, but never really, got into working with it. And Spirit's making it very clear. It's like everybody's born with this. Everybody has it differently. Everybody interprets things differently. But here's a sign for you. Boom, you can't miss it. Spirit's saying point out fish. Okay, for some of you, you're going to be seeing a lot of references to fish. Maybe it's Pisces. Could be the ocean. Dolphins, whales, goldfish. Okay. What if one of these powerful, loving friends of yours gives you a fish or something to do with fish? Okay, Spirit's saying that. Oh, I forgot to do. Okay, we're asking Spirit. Oh, I saw you. Where'd you go? Okay. The initials, first person's name initials of the people who will be prominently featured in your week. This could be one of those powerful allies. Maybe you're thinking somebody right now you should call that you haven't talked to them might be able to help or have an answer. Oh. All right. Spirit only had a few. We have a U. Could be an uncle. Eunice. We have an M. And we have an O. I feel like there's one more. How about this R? That one's standing out. R. Ooh, I just heard the word rumor. Let's see what that's about. All right, Spirit. For some of you, okay, thank you, Spirit. For some of you, a friend that you reach out to and go out and hang out with, maybe have a drink, is going to introduce you to someone new. All right. All right, let's look into the week. Spirit, guides, guardian angels for the divine masculine. Let's get to it. Temperance. Hey, didn't you guys get that last week? We have the middle path, finding patience, meaning, and balance. Balancing work and play. You need to have both. And one of the things that Spirit is getting rid of is the dark ass glasses everybody's been wearing. A lot of people have been focusing more on being miserable and verbalizing it. We've all been verbalizing. We all vent, right? But when we get stuck in that, it affects us. It's harder when you're working in customer service, or where you're dealing with people all day, because you know what I'm talking about. And it's really hard to keep yourself clear when you're surrounded by negative. People are upset about things happening in their lives, and they're talking in that energy, even though they don't mean that. They're just coming off gruff and aggressive and just not happy. I want it here. I want it now. Blah, blah, blah. We're trying to be happy. It's really hard to be happy when you're surrounded by a lot of negative, people. I mean, it could be, on YouTube. I mean, you could be like scrolling social media, you keep running into negative stuff. Stuff. Yeah, I feel that way too, but that just feeds that, or maybe you're like, oh, we're going to do this. I'm all happy. And one thing happens and you're just miserable. And maybe it's something small, but it takes you down. And you're like, oh, I wish I didn't. Why did that bother me? Why did that take me down? Because we're not used to solid happiness all day long. We're not used to people laughing all day long. Everybody could be having a good time 1 second. One person gets pissed and just the whole thing goes down because we are affected. Repetitive negative interactions get people who are normally like peace and, okay, we went negative for a bit, but you come out of it. It's harder for us to come out of it now. Then we try to make our own day by ourselves and we're doing stuff and we start getting upset. We're triggered and there really isn't anything going on, but we go down for real because every time we start to get happy, maybe we interact with people, over the past year, last 6 months have been heavy, for a lot of people and we want to be there and we're showing up, but we get drained too and it does send us into a repetitive behavior pattern. Even children are being affected by this big time. Okay. So we need to focus on our happiness. Now it's time to laugh. And if you guys are brave enough, I have a pick a card at the end with the Fuck It Love Edition. Okay. Oracle cards. All right. If you're brave enough. So it's time to lighten it up. We need to start laughing and having conversations that have to do with things that we like, that we love, that we're passionate about, Not saying to ignore, what's going on, address it. But we can't stay in it anymore. We have to break that. And that's what Spirit's doing right here. Where Temperance comes in. Eight of Swords, feeling trapped, isolated, victimized, and helpless. It's also, I read these more energetically. This has to do with being trapped in your head, being trapped in the negative narrative. Okay, being trapped in the negative. I don't want to do that because even though they sound like they're, they might ruin it, or I don't want to be around them. I know it's going to be shit. It's enough. We need to start taking actions to thinking about all these scenarios. Some of the scenarios are getting really creative in our heads now. Okay, because of all this negative energy that's bouncing around. If you're into crystals, start looking into protective crystals. Amethyst is one of the best. You can even program a clear crystal quartz. Okay, or even rose quartz, okay, labradorite, all the black stones like onyx, jet, obsidian, tourmaline, okay, get some selenite. Oh, I love that. All right, wear it on you, wear it on you at all times. Queen of Cups coming in very strong. There goes that intuition. Okay, that's partly about your intuition, really trusting it. I feel like some of you might start off seeing the sign and go, whoa, and then it may evolve a lot quicker. And going, I'm listening and feeling like you're on that throne and feeling like, okay, I got this. I understand this now with your intuition. I don't know who that was for. Remember, take what resonates, put you out to rest. Some of you are going to be introduced to a Queen of Cups. These are always energies, never gender, caring, emotionally mature, empathic, and loving. This is someone that they just exude like this loving vibe, and but sexy too, and exciting, and they're like, for some of you, they're like worldly. They've been around the world. Been around the world now, yay. Okay, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Sorry, Spirit was coming in. All right, we're ready to move on. What about that Queen of Cups? Knight of Wands. Oh, someone's gonna fire up your boat there. Divine Master, right in. Check me out. Confident, adventurous, energetic, and charming. I feel like this energy is hitting all of the Divine Masculine, feeling very confident, wanting to have fun. But, it's like taking charge of it, though. Though you want to watch those impulses and watch the pride when you're talking. Still be yourself. You know what? You rock it when you're yourself. Don't worry about what other people, what image you feel that you need to project to the world. You need to project you. This is when you really look hot and sexy. This is when you really look like you know what you're doing. The confidence alone. There's a difference between confidence and ego. Egoic pride. Okay? Confidence is when you're feeling good about, you can look in the mirror and go, I look good today. And don't worry about everybody else. That's going to light that fire again. You don't need to, the only way you're going to impress for success is by bringing you out. Okay? That's a big one. Spirit wants what do you say? The flags to fly. Okay? All right? New perspective. Balance. Are you dressing for you or are you dressing for others? That's going to throw this off. Right? I don't know why dressing's coming up. Maybe some of you are like worrying about, maybe you need to change your wardrobe. Maybe you need to go down to Ross and TJ Maxx or something and start exploring. Just try on new things. You never know. Try on those things that you like. And don't be swayed. The devil. Addiction, materialism, playfulness, feeling trapped. Now, this is also tied over here. Okay? Materialism. Some people in their heartbreak have been focusing on money and what they have or what they can have, what they're getting. All right? That's going to come up prominently with a big smack, smack, smack on the hand or booty from spirit is what I'm feeling. Some of you with the money especially, that addiction is going to really wipe you out. Okay? Whether it's spending or an actual, or drugs, alcohol, sex. Okay? There's a price to pay. And even though you've gotten all these notices from spirit, especially over the past 6 months, now the collectors are coming to your door. Okay? It's time to address that now. You'll know. Okay? Once you start taking action, whatever this is for you. Okay? This could be a person. Okay? Some of you fought with a lot. I'm hearing fighting, but it's addicting. I feel like somebody plays that whole, like, kind of, there's a tug of war, like, come over here, no, go away, come over here, go away. Oh, I'm getting married all of a sudden. Okay, that could be it. Spirit's going, you deserve better. That's where you're getting the boot there. Okay, they're trying to boot you away from this. Okay, and for some of you, that tip of that boot's going to be very sharp. Okay. But Spirit wants to remind you, it's not like you didn't see that coming, okay? But it's okay. It's time, okay? Everybody's going through this, Divine Masculine, okay? Can we lighten it up, Spirit? Jeez, Lord, please and thank you. Give me grace here. Okay. Now remember, take a resonates, pitch out the rest. Not all of that is going to pertain to all of you. What about the others? The Chariot, direction, control, willpower, confidence. This is coming up like crazy. Like crazy. You've got 4 major arcana. Spirit is definitely in your grills over this week, guiding you. This is all about guidance. Letting you see where this is overdone and redirecting you into something that's going to actually get you moving to your happiness, okay? And lighter. It's lighter. Okay? Yes, I got it. Hold on. I had a bunch of cards fall down. See? You deserve this. You want to get the Wheel of Fortune to go from this, no control, breaking cycles, bad luck, disappointed, or not breaking cycles, to, change, destiny, turning point, good luck. This is a time where change is welcome. This is a time where change is good. Okay? And for some of you watching this, fear of change, holding on, depression, delaying the ending. Spirit's coming in saying it's over. You got to move. That cycle is done. Okay? Ooh, these all 3 came out. All right, hold on. Or 2. Okay, 7 of Cups, all right? Opportunities, fantasy, illusions, and decisions. Okay? What are you going to pick? The real thing? Something tangible that's going to last you? Or are you going for a quick fix? Okay. For those of you trying to go for a quick fix, there's a price to pay. It's done. No half-ass, no avoiding, no, I can't deal with it, I can't handle it. The Spirit's asking you to just stop, go within, and then you can, and you will, okay? I feel like there's going to be friends that are going to guide you. And this time with that new perspective energy overriding it, you're going to see exactly what you need to do. I know things can get overwhelming and we just overstress and then we don't make a decision because we're like, I can't do it while I'm in this state. Like that the 8 of Swords here. How can you make decisions when you're like this? You know, that's why Spirit's coming in, banging hard, getting rid of everything that can distract you so you can actually see everything very clearly, okay? And what does that lead to? Celebrations. Coming home, belonging. So within, so without. And for some of you, marriages, weddings. Some of you might be meeting, hold on. Spirit says some of you watching this are going to actually meet the person you're going to actually marry at somebody else's wedding. There's a lot of passion and confidence. It's almost like Spirit sending like a fire energy to the divine masculines, fueling you guys, but it's also burning away any blinders, any blind spots, anything that was blocking your sight from seeing what is. Yep. 9 of Swords in reverse. You want to see that. Recovering, facing fear, and accepting help, okay? Getting good night's sleep. Okay, I feel like a lot of you are going to be sleeping a lot better as things start settling down, working in your favor. You just got to take one action. Look at you. King of Wands. Boom. Energetic, optimistic, natural leader, loyal. And I also feel this is also tied into someone who is going to be guiding you this week. Okay? I feel like it's a physical person that's going to be guiding you. You just won't see it coming until they're there and you're going to go, oh. And look at the end of the week, Spirit says, wealth, luck, pride, accomplishment. Good pride, though. Being proud of yourself is not egoic. Because you've been through some shit. You guys are doing so well. We just got to wrap up these we're fine-tuning. All right. Let us, are we doing these first? Okay, let's get some of these love messages. Oh, okay. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. Create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. We don't want to imagine coulda, woulda, shoulda. It's time for us to see, okay, I'm right here. What can I build from here going forward? Okay, and forgiving not just others, but mainly the big key is forgiving yourself. Why did I? Oh, it's just, you know, looking back at things, decisions you made and see how it's impacting things now, you know, but that was then. You can't fix that. No fixing. Spirit's that's been a big message for a lot of people. No fixing. We can't. Spirit's got the toolbox for that, okay? We need to be here. Stop focusing on past events, even if it was an hour ago. You know how sometimes we go, God, that person, why'd they blur, blur, blur? Woo. For those of you in relationships or something that's feeling like it's growing stronger, sacred union, honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. Okay, for those of you who are doubting, you're about to feel this energy coming in very strong, how sacred this person is. Your relationship with another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Being open for that. The changes you've been making, Divine Masculine, is allowing the love to flow, allowing forgiveness to come in, allowing your happiness, your real happiness, not being afraid to say, well, this makes me happy and that doesn't. I don't really like doing that. You know, going with that, what makes you feel good. A lot of you have been doing that, and I'm proud of you. I'm proud of me too, because I've been doing that too. You know, we should be proud of ourselves. It's not easy going through this. And then we see all these people that are still, you know, batting their head up against the wall, still running in the same circles. But if you notice, their circles are getting smaller and smaller, and shit's collapsing around them, and now they don't have anywhere to run. You know, we're seeing this. All right, for the Divine Masculine, let's get a little bit of love stuff for you guys. And if you're brave enough, I got the fuck it, pick a card coming up. Okay, right at the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for hanging in there. The dragonfly. What are the odds? Divine Feminine 2. Be lighthearted, finding out things coming to light, adapting, changing, healing. Okay, this is a big, like major energy coming in for the Divine Masculine specifically, Spirit says. Being lighthearted. What are the things that actually make you happy? What are the things that make you laugh? Focusing on that. You know, we've had enough of, I mean, so many people are in negative mode. We're just stuck at it, you know, but we can break it by not allowing that, by doing what makes us happy. We can't force people. Like I said, we can't fix anything. Can't fix them, okay? We can lead by example. If they ask us for help, we can give guidance, but that's it. We have to put it down after that and focus back on us, okay? They're going to do what they're going to do, you know? But we don't have to sit there and keep allowing negative people talking about the same things over and over and over and over and over again, and not doing one thing about it. You know what I mean? It's getting to us. We need to start laughing. We need to start playing. Get out there and play. Divine Masculine. Do something you know makes you happy. Don't worry about everybody else. Do your thing. Do your thing. Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, openness, enjoying each other. Whoever, what's that song? If you can't be with the one you love, love the one you're with. Have a good time with the people that are having a good time. And they're putting all their cares away. They're not talking about, you know, there's always somebody there at a party that's just miserable. You know, they're just like trying to get out of their funk, but they're still sitting in that pig cloud of negativity. But then there's those who are just, you know what, I'm here to have a good time. And whatever's going on outside of that is outside of that. I'm here. I want to have a good time, you know. And that's what we should laugh and have fun. Yep, there we go. I don't know who this is for, because it's the second time Spirit's very adamant about addictions to gambling, alcohol, sex, negatively impacting relationships, toxic thinking, and behavior. Okay, this is all tied into why everything's falling apart for whoever this resonates with. It's time. It's time. It's time. Seek a professional. I'm not a psychologist or a doctor, so make sure if you really are wanting to address this, there's tons of free resources online now to help, you know, or maybe talk to the one friend that you haven't talked to because you've been dealing with this, okay? You'd be surprised what talking to them is going to do for you, okay? All right, one more, Spirit, and then we will get into Oracle. Photograph. Looking at your photo, missing you, nostalgia. But it's time to make new memories. Okay? I feel like for some of you, and maybe someone from the past, maybe you did break up and now you're starting to move on, and here they come saying, oh, I just found your, I thought I got rid of all your photos, but I just came across one on my phone and I started thinking, blah, blah, blah. That ship has sailed. You know, it takes a while to heal, especially when you've been with someone for a long time. But it's time to make new memories. It's time to build a new life. It's time to start new. Nothing wrong with looking back going, that was a good time. But it's another thing when you go, maybe. And it's been a long time too. It's time to make new memories, guys. New ones. It's a whole new everything. All right. Thank you guys for hanging with me. Remember, everything you need to know about me down below in the description box, and those love readings also listed below. Make sure you get your orders in before midnight on February the 13th. And thank you guys so much for sharing and subscribing. If you haven't, please do. It keeps me coming back for you guys for more. The Fuck It Truth Oracle. Please. I'm feeling okay. Pick a number. 1, 2, 3. 1. Calm the fuck down. The drama is temporary. Do not feed the monkeys. Do not feed the drama. Don't get all trapped and spun out. You need to keep moving forward, okay? There are some of you that may have been just getting repeatedly hit. Things settle down. You start breathing. You're like, okay, now I can start moving forward. And then somebody throws another wrench in your giddy up. No more. No more. What is going on over there, whoever this is for, it's only temporary, okay? The other people are involved in it directly and you're hearing it, and it does affect us because we feel helpless, right? We try to give advice, nobody's listening, okay? But you need to put down the guilt. You know, you showed up as a friend, but now you need to focus on you, okay? This is extremely important for all divine masculine listening right now. You need that for you to heal, to grow, to nurture, okay? To expand, okay? Don't be feeding this. No, 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 no more. You're done. Okay, number 2. Love them unconditionally and you will experience the best kind of fucking love. Whether it be family, a partner, a potential partner. Maybe someone you're dating. There's something about them that you like, but then for some of you, this is where the peacock comes in. Okay, Spirit's saying. You're nitpicking. Who are you comparing them to? Or is it just a self-sabotaging excuse because they're the real thing? Because you do feel good with them. You do feel safe with them. You can be yourself with them. But then you find all these little things. You know, could be physical appearances. That's usually most likely what usually comes first. Or maybe they have a behavior. Nobody's perfect. But if they have a kind heart and they're loving, they put up with your shit. Maybe there's a bunch of stuff about you that irritates them, but they love you. They know it's you. They just accept that as you. Maybe you are very critical on things. So, I wouldn't wear that because that makes your butt look big. Or, you know, I would move your house around and blah, blah, blah. You know, anything like that. But they accept that as who you are, you know. But if you give them too much, they're going to say something. And this is someone that you'll regret losing. You need to open up and see if these little criticisms that are holding you back about this person. Nobody's perfect, and you aren't either. And that's who wants perfect. Perfect is when you feel happy with who you're with. Perfect is when you feel safe with who you're with. Regardless of how you look, speech, behaviors, it's the heart that makes it perfect. Number 3, include yourself. Love yourself unconditionally. Fuck romance. Fly solo for a while. I shuffled these really good. I swear that came up in the Divine Feminine, same space. Okay, so number 3s. Don't worry about romance right at the moment. Fly solo for a while. Do stuff that makes you happy. And flying, I heard, go on a trip. Just go. Get out there. Don't focus on romance, though. Focus on doing stuff that really, I just heard thrills, like skydiving, mountain climbing, going, maybe it's exciting to, like, you know, go to Europe or go on a boat, some expeditions. Why am I hearing that? Peru. Some of you might even think about it. Do it. Because you need to find your happiness. You need to go explore, and you need to know it's okay to do that. You've got the green light from Spirit. Some of you, that's what Spirit's doing that for. To get you to go do stuff that you want to do and cutting off the chains and the bullshit excuses that hold you back from doing it. Go explore. You don't know what's going to make you. Maybe you don't know. I don't know what makes me happy. Everything's making me miserable. Even the things I love I don't love anymore. Then you need to get out there. You need to go explore. New things, new people. Because you're not the same person you were last year. And Spirit is going to make that very clear for even you to see. On that note, Divine Masculine, thank you so much for hanging with me, and happy Valentine's Day.